All right, guys. How are we doing today? I'm gonna get this audio sorted out here. All right. So, I'm assuming you guys can see the. I've lost my damn mind today. I'm assuming you guys can see the name of the stream. So we are going to be doing for. We are going to be doing some Space Engineers survival. And eventually we'll get into working around to doing some servers and all that kind of stuff. But for right now, we're just going to do a solo. So let's get this pulled up. All right, had a little bit of lag there, but we're all right. All right. So, the real question. We're going to do a new game. No, I don't want to do quick start. I think we're good. I want to say it's Sandbox and then maybe Star System or like Solar System or something. Okay, so I think it's this. All right. So I'm going to hit customize. I'm going to make sure that it's all set to what we need it to be set to. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. That's fine. There's two things I'm gonna enable, and you guys will see why. So let's see here. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, where is it? Where are they at? What's going on here? What is going on here? Do I have mods? I mean, that's a good question. Okay, so you guys can take a look at these, but I believe it's very, very simple stuff. Excuse me, my apologies. So we've got speed, which, just ups the speed limit. I've got kind of a lot of stuff going on. It's clear LCD, and then colorful icons, that kind of stuff. Activate all. So it's going to take a minute to load, to be honest. I won't lie. But I needed to oh, I am so sorry. I just punched the crap out of the microphone. I am so sorry. I needed to do something, and I can't find the option for it. Oh, okay. Here it is. Enable progression. So we're actually going to turn off progression. I don't want to have to disassemble and reassemble literally everything I spawn in with. Because I believe I want to say that it sometimes will take away the materials. But anyway, let's hit start. We're gonna let this load for a minute. I'm gonna get this stream pulled up on my phone so I can monitor it from there. I'm just gonna let this load, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, guys. My apologies. My apologies. All right. So let's see. Do we want to do the moon? We could do the moon. I know. I know Earth-like is fairly easy. I'm trying to fix my microphone. I'm sorry. Okay. So I know Earth-like is fairly easy, but I'm thinking maybe the moon. Maybe. You know what? Let's start easy. We'll just start easy. We'll go with Earth. Because eventually we're going to. That's confusing. Why did that just suddenly change to hard? That's interesting. Oh, okay. Wow, it's having a hard time. Okay, come on now. Here we go. Did we drop by a lake at all? It would be nice. Okay, and we're gonna slide. Looks like we're gonna slide down that way, and we're gonna pick up a lot of speed. We're probably gonna die. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh. Okay, okay. This was supposed to be an easy start, and it has just turned into a not so easy start. Alright, alright. Um, okay. So, what did we lose here? Looks like we lost a wheel. Yeah, what's with the performance issues, big dog? Graphics, what's going on here? I don't know. Let's turn you to medium, I guess. We'll turn the grass draw distance down and that as well, and it will just apply that, and we'll just kind of. Oh, come on, it's not that bad. Okay. Okay. All right. Um, looks like there may be maybe a wolf over there. We gotta pick up our items. Oh, well, okay. Come on now, jeez. Just want one. I just want one. All right, what? I just want one. One. No, one. Jeez. There we go. Okay. And we'll grab this, and we'll grab this. Okay. So we're gonna kind of have to start thinking a little bit. This is why I disabled progression. There's so much stuff going on now. Weapons. tools? Weapons? Where is my... Oh, here it is. Character weapons. Alright. So we're going to put you there. This looks like possibly a wolf. No. Okay, it's not. Alright. So we're gonna look around. Looks like we've got some kind of ore up here on the hill. So let's go check that out. Sucks that my rover died pretty much immediately. But I'm gonna hold this as we kind of walk over here. So this is a little trick that you kind of pick up. If you go into third person and you zoom out like this, you will pick up on the fact that these little gray spots right here, these are ore nodes, and that rock right there is most likely iron. So we've got silicone here. What else we got? What else we got? Come on, give me something. Silicone. Silicone's good, don't get me wrong. But magnesium. What? Okay, what's going on? What's going on? I should not be having performance issues. You're making my life hard. Okay, we actually need to go ahead and go back to our little area here. And I'm going to try and be pretty quick about it, because if you can see, we're kind of running low. Yeah, running low on jetpack fuel. So we might... Oh no. Okay. Oh, jeez. Alright. Okay. So... Okay. So... Here's the problem we're having. They have changed the game since I've last played. Alright, what's going on? Can you provide me information, please? Show all warnings. Too many blocks. Oh, I am so sorry about that. That probably just blew out y'all's ears. Too many grids. Seriously? Too many blocks in the world. That's really what we get right now? Oh. Okay. You know what? We might... Let's go change that. Maybe... Yes, we're gonna go ahead and save progress. We're gonna go change the mods really quick. Because it might be mods screwing with us. Okay, so I'm just checking my notifications really quick. All good. Alright. Okay, so we can load, I think it's load game. And we do this, and we edit settings, right? And we can do mods. Alright, so we're going to disable all of them except for the speed. We're going to do, I guess, colorful icons as well. And maybe more NPC encounters. Alright. Okay. And we'll do that, and we can go ahead and load this. All right. So now we shouldn't have any mod complications or anything like that now. So the reason we're doing regular old space engineers is because I'm currently waiting on Space Engineers 2. Uh, because I want to make sure Space Engineers 2 is going to be a good game before I decide to invest in it, to be completely honest. Um, I know. Okay, okay, there we go. All right, so it looks like we're doing a little bit better. Um, so here's the deal, right? The respawn pod's in there. There's a small oxygen tank in there. There's a battery in there. So here's the deal, okay? Here's what we need to do. We need to do a couple of things. I need to hit G. We need to take iron blocks. Well, not really iron blocks. Let's not put it that way, but we need to do that, and we need to do. There's food stuff now. I was not aware. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We also need this survival kit as well as a wind turbine. So all those things on the right-hand side there, those are the things that we're gonna need. We're gonna need steel plates, computers, displays, motors, medical components, and construction components. Now, the problem with that is that I don't believe I can make medical components without getting set up with a whole assembler. Respawn ship will get removed. I understand that. So that kind of brings us to this over here, you know? That's only 5 kilometers away. And so is that processing plant. Which reminds me, we need to go in and do all of our faction stuff. Alright. So we're just gonna do this, this. There we go. And we can wave peace to all of these guys, right? Except for, of course, these guys, and these guys. So. Okay. So that takes me back to. We got a territory defense system, defense installations. So we're gonna. Honestly, we're gonna have to make our way over to that. I don't particularly have another choice. I could scrap the ship, but there's going to be no medical components, so can't really do anything about that. Anyway. My apologies. If you were here during yesterday's live stream, yeah, I'm sick. I'm kind of getting over it now. But you know, I've still got a runny nose and stuff. So if you guys hear me sniffling, I'll try to mute when it needs to happen. But you know, I'm not very great at timing that stuff like that. Okay, so we are on the long haul, and the game's frozen. Oh my gosh, there's no reason for this. Seriously? Are we for real right now? Be so for real. Give me just a second, guys. Okay, I'm back. We're gonna check this out. Too many blocks in the world. Really? Nope. Don't want this. Trash removal. Okay. Oh my god, dude. We might switch games. We might switch games. That is what's doing it.
Fuel low.
I know fuel low. I'm not running on my feet for fun. Wait. Okay. So there is a lot of things spawning around me, so that's more than likely what's going on. Now, the only real hope we have is maybe, just maybe, a cargo drop will drop and it will have medical components. But that's the only thing I can foresee saving us. I'm gonna keep my gun out because we have wolves and spiders on, I believe. If we go like a couple hours without seeing wolves or spiders, I will probably go out into the settings and make sure that they're on. But normally, I say, you would start in a little pod that would drop down from the sky. That pod would have life-saving stuff and life-sustaining stuff. The fact that half of our stuff was destroyed upon arrival kinda stinks. So, looks like we're just gonna have to make do. But we're gonna head towards this for right now. And we can hope they have something that has medical components in it. Or maybe we can even... I think there's a thing, you know, known as, like... What's it called? There is food, bottom left. Are we for real now? Unknown signal was detected. You really just did that, huh? I'm not going the opposite way. We're going this way. Man, they added food now. That's lovely. Yeah, thanks, good bot. How do I turn you off?
Fuel critical.
Speed it up just a little. Okay. So, just saved.
Oh, we got something spawning in. Unidentified signal. That's a whole space station. That's a whole space station. Can we not load that far away, please? Okay, so now we're getting pretty close now. So here's my thought on this. So we've got this, a defense installation and a defense station, right? My thought is maybe we... Here, let me get up here and I can kind of explain it. Okay. So we're gonna die. Yeah, we're dead. Okay. So... Alright. Why? Okay, so this... Alright, maybe we do the moon. Maybe we do the moon. Maybe we were meant to do the moon. Because normally, you start with 90% of the items that you need to actually survive. That's not the case here. We're not... let's try the moon. Let's try the moon. Alright. Respawn. Okay. And there we go. Okay, and we actually have a functional thing on. Okay, cool. That's cool. So we're gonna check in here. We're gonna take these. We have food. What's going on? Whoa. Absolutely not. Don't do that. What is happening? The wheels are on the ground. Why are they not? Are the back wheels locked? Yeah, see? I don't know. Yeah, the back wheels are locked. Move my mouse. Let's do this here. Let's do brake on off. Oh my gosh. Hello, Nico Azumi. Thank you for the follow. That was so loud. That was... Oh my gosh. That was so loud. Okay. Alright. Let me... Oh my dear lord. That scared the bejesus out of me. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I can't... I don't think I can change the volume of that. That's so heavily unfortunate. Manage on web. You guys might hear it a couple times. I'm going to test out the volume of it because it does not need to be that loud. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, and it's already at 50%. So we're going to turn that down to 25. That's still a bit loud. 13? That's a bit better. So we'll save that now. All right. So now, hopefully it'll be a little bit better. We're going to break on off, and we're gonna do 4 and 5. There we go. Okay, so now we have our. I'm assuming that number 3 is going to be an ore detector. Yes. Okay. So that means we can go in, and we should be able to. Okay, it's already at max range, so that's good. All right. So let's kind of drive around, see what we got going on. I think I want to go towards the sun in this case because I want to continue into daylight. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? That was cobalt. Cobalt is one of the hardest things to find. So, alright, so now we're going to toggle our brakes. We're going to look in the inventory. I'm going to hope that... Oh, okay, so that's... Okay. I guess that's fine. Oh my gosh. Jay, why did I not have that going? Alright, 3... we're going to get right over this, and we're going to... I'm going to turn on my lights for you guys. It's very, very dark. I apologize significantly. It's also freezing temperatures, so we're going to try to do this pretty quickly. Try to get as much of this cobalt as we can. Come on, let me down there. Sorry for blowing your eardrums out, but I appreciate the follow. Thank you. It's not every day that I find cobalt, so... Alright, let's go a little bit more in. So I want to make sure that we're getting straight cobalt. And then we're going to start picking this stuff up. I don't know how much I can carry. I don't want the stone. I want only the cobalt. I'm probably going to toss the stone out. So let's just grab everything. We'll grab everything. I'll toss the stone out in a minute. Why did it suddenly get a whole lot more quiet? And then we can toss the stone. Grab cobalt. Okay, that's not the button I hit. Alright, and then we can... looks like we passed some iron on the way up, or on the way down there. Alright, so we're gonna go to the back here. Throw this cobalt in. What? Production. Oh no, okay. Right, so I need to get back in, and we need to head towards 4, 5. Yeah, head towards the sun. We need some daylight. I don't know how this operates. I don't know if we're on electricity or what it looks like. Yeah, it's most definitely electricity. But we are going to... keep chasing the sun. I really, really want some daylight here. That cobalt was a really nice find. I really should have put a GPS on it, but you know, you only think of things after you do them. There's some nickel there. Getting a little bit more daylight now. There's a quarry over there, okay. Whoop. Did you guys see that? There's ice over here. The ice is what we want. Now, I think I can head either straight north or... I think it's like... straight north or south, and it'll have ice. I think. I cannot promise that, I guess. But we need to figure out what we're working with here. Let's do that. All right. So we got a small hydrogen tank, which stores our hydrogen as well as our oxygen. Okay. We have a battery, a parachute hatch, air vent. Okay. So what we need is actually... I need to get out. There we go. What we need is actually probably a solar panel. What do we need for that? Bulletproof glass, solar cells, computers, girders. Okay, so the wind turbine isn't going to help us. So, here's what we'll do. This process is... okay. So... disassembling. Here we go. So, I can just kind of start doing this. I really wish I had a... whatchamacallit, a storage on here. But okay, so it looks like I can store it in the cockpit. That'll be fine. So we're gonna try and go for the ice, but at the same time, I'm gonna start getting some stone. I don't know if the I'm not 100% certain whether what's it called? The survival kit. That's what it's called. I don't know if that can process ice, but it's worth a shot. So for now, we're going to conserve our jetpack and our oxygen. All that fancy stuff right now. Because we have a limited supply of oxygen right now, which is not going to be great in a long run. And just for those who are wondering, I am just holding right click to do these, to do the big circle like this. See, man, it's quieter and quieter every time. There we go. Okay, so now we've hit the ice, but we're also interested in the stone. So let's grab some stone. I'm going to grab a little bit of ice, but I don't think the survival kit can do ice, so... Alright, so let's grab a little bit of this ice.
Inventory full.
Okay, and I know I said I was going to preserve it.
Meteor storm inbound.
Well, that's not good. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Don't be too bad. Oh, no. So I think it's over there. Yeah, I think it's over there. Oh, okay. Okay, I can live with that. Let's refill my oxygen. I want to see if this can process ice. But no, it can't. Alright, so... First things first, we need an O2 H2 generator. That's what we need first. I got to sneeze. Oh, okay, I'm so sorry. Okay. How do I those buttons? Okay. Excuse me. There we go. So we need steel plates, computers, motors, large steel tubes, construction components, and more steel plates. Okay. So we are going to add components. Okay, that's fine. What couldn't be? Alright, so it's working on the steel plates now. So there's a really cool thing about the steel plates, actually. Where's my HUD? Hello? Hello? What just happened to my HUD? Display, I'm not worried about that. Keyboard and mouse. Screens and menus? Or maybe is it miscellaneous? I think it's miscellaneous. Voice chat. Color picker. Park. Seriously? Where did my HUD go? Where's my HUD? View. Tab. Okay, thank you. Jeez, okay. Anyway, so like I was saying, there's a fun thing about the... Oh, no. Let's cancel all of those. Because this is not what's in the build planner. The big one is in the build planner. See the big one? Okay. So now we have to go and find the small O2 H2 generator. So I think I can do something like this. I can grab these, right? And I can do this and do this. That's the way I want it rotated right there. Alright. Now go to 1. And I can middle click this, I believe, right? Or is it right click? Okay, right click. And while it's still built, I can, or while it's still not built, I can do this. Add components, right? And now we can just wait for these to get done really quick. But what couldn't be added? Large steel tubes, which I'm going to have to steal from something because they are pretty much dire for me to make this. So yeah. We can take this tire. Just need the tubes though. There we go. There we go. Okay. And it sounds like it's honestly done. Alright. So now, with this built, we will be able to come up and... Okay, we can't access it from there, so that's interesting. But we can access it from right here. Hello? I would like to deposit this. Okay. Alright. I want to grab this food. Oh, that's not the food. I want to grab this food as well, because we might need to eat it. But we can use the O2H2 generator now. And let's take a look at the... Why can't I find it? Hello? What's going on? Terminal. Thank you. O2H2 generator. Alright. Auto refill. Automatically pull bottles. So that's something we're going to make. We're going to make some canisters to carry along with us. But let's do auto refill and automatically pull bottles. Interesting. Very interesting. The hydrogen and oxygen have 0 liters in them, right? I was fairly certain that they were going to be connected, right? What's happening? That's not what I meant to do. Let's get my life back up. Okay. Alright. So this isn't producing. We gotta figure out why. So we go and we look. Our O2H2 generator. Okay. Okay. Why is it not producing? I thought I just heard something. It sounded like a meteor or something. Okay, so now I'm a little concerned. Because our only form of getting any sort of oxygen and hydrogen. Those have been completely depleted. So that's probably the most unfortunate thing that could have happened. Whoop. Okay. Whoop. I'm just gonna have to treat everything like it's a diamond, pretty much. Can we stand up, dude? Thank you. All right, and we're gonna do that. Okay, well, I guess we're not gonna do that. I want to know how and why these oxygen tanks and hydrogen tanks, they aren't connected in a fashion that would make sense. So that's the battery. That's the air vent. Okay, my bad. That's the battery. That's the oxygen tank. Oh, okay. But that doesn't make sense. It's connected. And it is full. Oh. Yeah, you know, I'm pretty brilliant, you know. Yeah. I'm you know, I'm pretty far up there. Anyway, so let's do this. Let's grab these steel plates here, and we're gonna set up a. How do I do the? Oh, okay. Nope. That. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we can just do this, right? Just do this. Okay, and I think we can stand on top of these. Oh my gosh, if I can get up there. Okay, I'm fairly certain. Yeah, okay, we can stand on top of these with no problems. Okay, and then we are going to spin it around. There we go, there we go, there we go. And spin this one around as well. There we go. There we go. Alright, so now we've got a little base of operations going. The first thing we want to put together would be a solar panel, right? A lot of this stuff we're not going to have. So let's do this. Do that right there. Do this. And do this. Now, solar cells. I don't think we can, to be completely fair. I don't think we can. Oh my gosh, we can. Okay. So, let's do this. No. This. I'm gonna check build planner. Not what I meant to do. I have to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. Okay. Production. Let's stop. Well, I guess we're just gonna let it run. It's not gonna hurt anything. It's not gonna hurt anything if we have those. I want to. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, you know what? Just. That's a ladder. The whole time I could have just clicked F. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Alright. Second thing we're going to work on this little platform is a assembler. We're going to put that in place of a survival kit. And we're going to put it right here. Yeah, we can put it right there. Now, this needs a whole lot of things, including a metal grid. Now, 99% certain that you can't get a metal grid without cobalt. And that's what we picked up the cobalt for earlier. So, that leads us to our next problem, right? To make the assembler. Oh, you know what? Maybe we have to build a generic survival kit on here. Because what I'm thinking is that all-in-one factory, I think we might be able. So let's do this, and we'll kind of spin it around. There we go. But we also need a battery. Need a battery as well, so we'll keep that in mind. Grab a battery, because everything is going to operate solely off of solar power. So we'll stick a battery on this, and this will power pretty much everything. So, what do we need here? We got solar cells, which this is done. So, we can grab... there we go. What did we not be able to make here? Bulletproof glass. Okay. Which, that's fine. That's fine if we can't make bulletproof glass. That's not a huge issue. Check it out. We got solar power. Alright. So now, I'm gonna take a look at this battery here. Power cells, I think, need the big assembler. Yeah. Okay, so how exactly am I supposed to proceed? I mean, are you guys, picking up what I'm putting down? I can't build these things without already having these things. You know what I mean? Like, I can't build the assembler because I don't have metal grids. And the metal grids, you have 10 metal grids at that. You have to have an assembler to put cobalt, or you have to have a refinery to put cobalt in, then you put that, whatever it breaks down into the, okay. So, basically, you need the assembler and a refinery. And once you break down the cobalt into cobalt ore, you put it into the assembler, and then you can make metal grids to make the assembler. But I need the assembler for the battery, which, because I can't make power cells, I need the assembler for possibly medical components. I think I should be able to make most of this, though. That's not really what I meant to hit, but yeah, I'll take a recharge real quick. Could do this a little bit faster. Jeez. Alright. So, here's what we're gonna do. Did I add that to my build planner? Yes, I did. Oh my gosh. That. Okay. And I'm gonna let that run for a minute. I think we should be fine. think we might have enough stuff. No, we need a little bit more iron. Let me go grab some more rocks. We'll let's say right here. Let's say right here.
Inventory full.
Okay. When we go up. Okay. Pop out. Okay, I'm not meaning to hit F. I just keep thinking that's the interact button. Alright, now we should have... That should produce enough iron to start doing these things. I think we can cancel these. You know, I want to say that this doesn't make iron, but it does. Okay, cool. Oh man, this game is quite a wonder. Because if I wanted to, I could fly to that planet. I could fly to that planet. The Earth was here a minute ago. If I wanted to, I could fly down there. There it is. If I wanted to, I could fly over there. It's quite a thing, you know. And I can't wait. I can't wait for what is it called? Space Engineers 2. I have it, or not. I don't have it. Give me just a second. I can actually check. I am waiting. Well, no wonder that's taking forever and I'm having performance issues. Stop that download, big dog. Steam was installing Crimson Desert. Which, don't get me wrong, I don't mind that. But yeah, that's got to be one of the reasons why, you know, we were missing some frames here and there, you know? So, this sounds like it's done. Let's grab the components that I need. That's fine. So now here comes the actual hard part, right? I need to destroy this survival kit to put onto there. So, yeah, it's gonna suck. So, we absolutely cannot die. Unknown signal, 3.36 kilometers. That's not bad. This is offline. I want to see what it's capable of production. Oh my gosh. Oh lordy. Okay, so this can't make what we need either. Oh no. Okay, that's an O2H2 generator. Is there anything? Some basic assembler. Okay, so I kind of skip my things here. All right. Boop boop boop. Is that upside down? That looked upside down. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Boop boop. I might take this apart to put back onto there for right now. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah. Okay. I can't. go. All right. And we're going to go ahead and recharge and reheal. All right. And now, the basic assembler. We should have most of that stuff. Yeah, that. Okay. Do this. Do this. I don't think it's going to have enough, so we're going to go grab some more stone, okay? I like when it's quiet like that. Oh, okay. All right. It was quiet for a nice moment. And eventually, what we'll do is we'll put a drill on the front of this, and we might put it on what's it called, a hinge? I think there's hinges, right? Yeah. So what we could do with that is rotate that. If you put, I don't even begin to know. So imagine there's a drill poking off the front of this, connected to a hinge right here, right? Imagine there's a couple because of how wide we are. Imagine there's a couple. Now, on those hinges, we could make it rotate the height of the vehicle and maybe even a little bit lower so we can go down or a little bit higher, you know? But yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. We could have an underground vehicle to go underground when there's massive meteor storms like there was not too long ago. Let's go put this stone back in the assembler, right? Grab the components. 35 steel plates, 33 construction. Whoa. Oof. That's big. That's big. Okay. It's gonna be a lot. Gonna eat. I'm sorry, that did what? How much? Okay. Okay, so it's like a overtime ordeal. Tell me that did not run out of stone already. It did. Okay. Let's deposit all that. I don't know why I can't use my mouse to just scroll through this down here, but I'm not gonna sit here and fret over it because it's not gonna do me any good.
Inventory full.
Head back up here. Whoa. Okay. Now we're gonna drop this stone off. Go ahead and recharge as well. This had like 1 point something K ice in it. So we're at 1.81. Somebody remember that number because I'm not gonna. Alright. Out of that again. Alright. Withdraw components. Still didn't even get to the construction components yet. Lord. I don't know what gravel does, to be completely honest with you. Production, what's next? Let's get rid of those steel plates. Let's start working on these. Excuse me. Suppose I should have been holding F to be picking this stuff up.
Inventory full.
Okay, here we go. Drop these in there as well. Go ahead and eat another seaweed bag, I guess. I don't know how the food stuff works. Do I, like, have to hunt things now? I don't know how that works. All food-related production can use craft meal packs for crew's consumption. So I can also do it in here, I think, right? Meal pack, kelp crisp. What do I need for it? Algae. Do I have to grow things? Seed packs. Oh no. Okay, so food just became a pretty bad problem. But I think that quarry 8 kilometers that way might have something. That mining carriage. Eventually what we're going to do is we're going to have it set up to the point where when there's something flying overhead, I can launch a controlled missile, knock it down by hitting its engine, and whenever it comes down, we can just go scrap it, you know? So that sounded like it's either done or out of stuff again. I need 3 more construction components, I think. Yep. So I hit the wrong button. My bad. So let's go get some more stone. Probably just jump to the bottom down here. And just pick up the stone that's down here.
Inventory full.
There we go. Now we can start heading back up. Don't get me wrong, I wanted to make the backpack size bigger, but at the same time it didn't feel right. There we go. Yeah, we'll eat one of those. Yeah, food just became a pretty bad problem. If I turn this on, yeah, okay, so if I turn that on, it starts to flip us. I don't know why, but I'm not gonna sit here and question it. I don't know what that sound was. So let's do this. Grab that. Go to this. Looks like we need those motors next. The motors and the computers. Motors and computers are going to be the biggest, like, big ticket items. And it looks like we have enough to make the amount of computers that we need, so that's going to be awesome. Alright, so let's grab these motors and we'll go throw the motors in. And now we just need the computers. We just need them functioning, really. We don't really need them full health, to be honest. Alright. So. It stopped. Is that enough? That is. Alright, alright. So now, like, as unfortunate as this is, we need to wait until daytime. Because we're going to have a lot of stuff that we need to get going. What kind of generators can we do right now? Let's do home generator. Got a gravity generator. More generator. Produce oxygen and hydrogen from ice. Okay. What about electricity? What do I have for power right now? I think I can do this. Hydrogen engine. But I need a big... I need the assembler for this, I think. Because it contains power cells, small steel tubes, large steel tubes, and the likes, pretty much. So I can't do that yet. So what else? What else do we got? What else? Come on, give me something. Give me something. Give me something I can use. Did I pass? There's the refinery, and the refinery will be next. A small reactor, which needs metal grids. So this is what we have for power, unfortunately. Which isn't a whole lot. So as soon as the sun comes up, what we'll do is... Oh man, I really need to add a docking port to... Let's see. Dock. Port. Hello? What's it called then? Oh, a connector. So I don't think I can make small steel tubes. As soon as I can, they produce oxygen when in contact with sunlight. Oh my gosh, okay, that would be amazing. Okay. So... let's go through here. Let's see what's new. Generates a protected field. Oh, okay. That would be interesting. Got a store, an engineer plushie. What else we got? We got spotlights. We got a broadcast controller. Okay. That also needs metal grids, displays, motors. Okay. Interior plates, I believe, are the big assembler. I definitely can't make a small reactor right now. So basically, right now, no power with no sunlight. So we are going to have to wait, and we're going to see how long our wait is going to be, because I'm going to check. Looks like shouldn't be very long, I don't think. But when we're behind the Earth, right? If we're behind the Earth and it's blocking the sun, we are absolutely going to be screwed on power. If we don't have a hydrogen engine by then. So let's zoom back in, and we can do this. All right. What can we do right now. Right now, we can get the rest of this stuff. And maybe all we'll be waiting on is gonna be the power cell. I think this is where we've been mining stone from. I'm gonna make a little divot right here. For my stones to be caught right here, so that way I don't have to keep going to the bottom.
Inventory full.
Here we go. Okay, and we drop this off. Oh. Sorry, my foot got caught up in a cord. Cable management is horrible in this house. Alright, so how do we think we're doing so far? Do we think we're doing alright? 'Cause I think we're doing alright. And I'm gonna be so honest. I think that... Let me actually open it up just to be certain. You guys might hear my voice for a moment here in just a second. Oh my gosh, dude, I've already done this. Already done that several freaking times, but okay, it's fine. Whatever. That's not... Oh my gosh. It's not what I typed in at all. Is this the actual login? No, it's not. It keeps taking me to Streamlabs. Okay, so let's type this in specifically here. We're kind of just chilling until the sun comes up. So when the sun comes up, we're gonna have a whole lot more to do over here. But as we can see from the Earth there, it looks like the sun is probably right about there, which means we're not too far. Good. This is muted. Let's go to the creator dashboard. I want to say that that recent follow might have put us above board for what is it called? Where is it? Achievements. Oh, interesting. I want to say... Interesting. Okay, so that puts us 11 out of 25 followers. Awesome. I could not have asked for a better following. You guys are amazing. Alright, so I'm going to close these down now and reopen my Streamlabs. There we go. Alright. Come on. This sun needs to hurry up. Okay. So I actually need to go in here and turn the lights off. Turn those lights off. Well, that's not. Oh. Interesting. Okay, so I can actually take these two off. Go away, dude. Remove. Remove. Why can't I just drag them? Whoa. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. I don't know why that is putting a circle around that. Can we turn, please? That would be nice. I need to turn off the lights. Yeah, so I did. Oh, those are my actual lamp lights. Okay. Because I don't want the battery dying. Battery dying is the last thing I want. Because then we would just be stranded, unfortunately. Okay, alright. Come on, sunlight. Alright, well, while we're waiting, we'll reload the pistol. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright, cool. You don't need to be like that, though. There we go. I didn't realize it was gonna explode immediately. Oh my gosh. Come on, sunlight. Come on, sunlight. I would really appreciate it. There's an unknown signal way up there. And there is... Oh, I thought there was a unknown signal. That's crazy. I thought there was a care package somewhere around here. I was gonna go grab it, but... guess not. Is that... Are we being for real right now? Jeez. What am I hearing? Is this making something right now? What? Did I just get like an achievement or something? I think that... Okay. I'm gonna be so honest. I'm like 90% certain we're waiting on the sun. In the meantime, we will build a refinery. Cover walls, control seat. Where's the refinery? Which is right here. Basic refinery. There we go. And we want to put this pretty close to the assembler. And we will do... There we go. I need a steel plate. Look at that. Wouldn't you know it? Okay. Alright. So now we add this to the layout group here. And do this, and go back over here. I completely forgot that we were going to be doing the battery. Let me go put the stuff in the battery. Okay. What? You're searching me? Later, hater. I want none of what you're offering. Why can't I eat this back to back? Food is about to become a problem. Like, I am being so honest right now.
Inventory full.
I want to say he's going away. That would be called optimism. And I don't know if that's what we need right now. Alright, so I'm like 90% certain that we're just waiting on the sun to start peeking up over there so we can get some electricity rolling. But in the meantime, we're going to start with this refinery. And I'm going to be so honest, I don't know what stuff it's making right now because I did not fill this out. There we go. That's a little better. How much does the initial steel plate need? Just 100? That's not bad, actually. Okay, so I know it's gonna be a lot, so let's go down here and we will collect some more stone. Sorry about that, I've got the sniffles. Alright, let's pick up all this.
Inventory full.
There we go. Head back up here. Do this. Throw this in here. We're at 110 health. I'm wondering if that's like a survival bonus or something. Oh. Okay. So it is also freezing. So that's something we got to keep in mind as well. I had no idea they added food, man. That's gonna be such a problem. I need 13,000 iron. Or, well, 13,000 stone. I've got about 13 more trips to make. Is what it's sounding like. Unknown signal was detected, and we can probably go pick that up in the meantime while we're waiting on the sun. But we also need to be doing this refinery. So it's this way. Alright, let's see what I get. Oh, is this the button? Yep. No? Where's the button? Cool, got a wood welder. Okay. Alright. Let's kind of start taking this apart. We can use all these parts for various different things. What? Excuse me. Oh, parachute. I'm not worried about a parachute.
Energy low.
Oh, that's not good. Shoot. This way. Okay. That's very much not good. Let's turn off my flashlight for right now. Maybe we can make it back. Okay. Looks like we're gonna get some sun here soon. Ooh. Awesome, we made it. Although I have no idea where that pod is anymore because, you know, we just destroyed it. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. Transfer. Yeah. Okay. So owner is me. Nice. Okay. Production. Look, we got everything we need in here. This will be real nice. This will be nice. Okay. We'll start working on a mining ship as well. Now, basic refinery, I don't think can refine stone, unfortunately. But just in case it does, that would be awesome. I'll work as soon as we get our assembler and our refinery up and running. I'll work on a ship because as soon as we can get a ship go. Oh no, we don't want a ship first. We want a hydrogen engine first, or more batteries, or more solar panels. Okay, we want a lot of things first. I am understanding that now. Okay, so we still need to do some more stone. We can turn our lights back on. Need to get a lot more of this stuff going. I don't think I can make a drill that goes on the front of things yet. So I think we need the big refinery for that. Or not the big refinery, the big assembler. Okay, I'm getting really upset with my chair right now. So every time I scoot forward, it just scoots right back. Getting a little upset with it. Let's click on this. Large steel tubes. Okay, so we could make that as we when we get done with the basic assembler. We could make that. So let's pick up this stone. Go drop off the
Inventory
stone
full.
here in just a second. Come on, come on, come on. There we go, and there we go. The sun will be coming up any second. We just saw it. It's actually shining on those rocks over there. Okay, and I'm gonna go drop these off. Oh, yeah, I meant to put them in there. Right. My bad, big dog. So we gotta grind this back down to 1 steel plate. Oh, it's gone now. Okay. Okay, is number 9 a... That's basic assembler.
Storm inbound.
Dude, that is so fucked. I'm just gonna say it as it is, man. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. Are we gonna get hit? I'm fairly certain we are. Do not. Do not. Please. Where? I don't even hear them landing anywhere. I think I may hear them landing over in this direction, but... Why we got that music, huh? What's that music for? That was unsettling. We just got random like boss music basically. Okay, I really would like to put these into there because I don't want to have to hold them anymore. But okay, so we need more steel plates. We need basically more of everything. Got about, I'd say 33 more steel plates that we need. Alright, so let's go down here and get some more stone. Starting to get maybe just a little bit too close to the silicone. I don't want to start just picking up silicone. So let's do this and drop this off. Yeah, so unfortunately, here's what we need to do. We need to find the battery again. Battery, 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 battery. Searching it. Battery. Thank you. Let's put it on the bar. Okay, so we need 80 power cells. 80. Oh my gosh. Okay, so unfortunate. Trade supplies. Let's see. Are you still making some steel plates? I need 1 big dog. 6 that. 1 that. Inventory. Grab these. I don't think this needs any more construction components. No, it doesn't. Okay. So we'll put them in the battery. And we'll go back down and we're gonna continue mining. Wow, okay, we picked up 3 rocks. I need to fix the inventory situation. Okay, so let's show connected inventories. Cockpit. Okay, so I can't put it in the cockpit from here, but if I enter the cockpit, yeah, okay. Alright. Let's leave the cockpit now. So this is starting to get a little bit of power, which is good. I'm stuck. Jeez. Okay. I need motors and steel plates the most. Okay. Why have you forsaken me? Let's go down here. Start getting some more. Because without the big assembler, we can't make the battery.
Inventory full.
Without the battery, we can't go overnight. So we're kind of at an impasse, you see. Oh my lord, my dogs. So, how are you guys today? Hope everybody's having a good time. Hope everybody's having a good day. How many more steel plates do I need? Jeez. I need 27? 27? How many does it have queued up? Not that much. Oh my gosh. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do since we just accidentally did that. I'm gonna go do this. Do this. Do this. Do this. There we go. Now I can go into here. Load the components. Oh my gosh. Okay. Plus 7, and we need 27 steel plates. 27. Alright. And I'm just gonna have to deal with the no inventory space situation, because we're gonna have to lock in and start getting up these materials.
Inventory full.
It's nice and sunny out now. That's good. Okay, yeah, I totally didn't push the button to... Okay. Cool. Keyboard's either broken or... I don't know. But it just wasn't working there for a second.
Inventory full.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna mine this all out. And we're gonna come down here in just a second. We're just gonna make quite a few runs back and forth. Okay, so now that all those are sitting right there, we're gonna turn on our jetpack and we are gonna go back and forth. My keyboard stopped working there for a sec. I don't know what's going on with it, but we're just gonna run back and forth.
Inventory full.
'Cause I don't have a storage container to be putting things in yet, which is highly unfortunate, and I think I can solve that issue. Small storage, small storage. It's here somewhere. Rather, cargo container is what it's called. Okay, let's grab this. Let's grab this. And we are going to smack you down right here. I can't build this yet, unfortunately. And our rover is at half battery. And as soon as that battery dies, we're kind of screwed. So... Hello? I don't know why that just suddenly stopped. Okay, anyway. We've got the stuff to do it. We've got the stuff. Okay, let's grab that. Am I... Why am I walking so slow? There's a lot of things going on that I'm not certain of what's going on right now. Okay. Alright. We officially have this. Alright. Awesome. Jesus, why can't I put it in there? Get out of my inventory. Get out of my inventory. Let's eat. Why? What's going on? What's going on? Is it like a recharge thing? Is it because I'm low, like below 50 food or something? I don't know what's going on.
Inventory full.
Okay, the slow walking is probably gonna drive me insane. Production. Disassembling. I don't think this can disassemble rocks. Shit. Disassemble. No. Wait. Hang on. What? I thought... What's going on here? Okay, so let's think this through. This is currently, I'm 90% certain that it's, yeah. Do this, alright. Let's drop off this 3,000 stone really quick. And I'm just gonna have this go through and start making things. But we are... Okay. I've hit a walk button or something. So I'm losing my mind. Is there like a walk button? Caps lock? Oh my gosh, it is caps lock. Oh my gosh, okay. Alright, so here's what we need to do. We need to look for more yellow spots. I don't know how well y'all can see. I'll actually zoom in a little bit. But it's slight yellowing to the surface right there, and that's what indicates there's ore under there. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna kind of run around and find some more. There was, I want to say over here. I want to say in this direction, in this general direction, there was cobalt. There's a hell of a lot of ice right there. So we're looking for that yellow patching. Oh, right there to the left. You just barely see it. What do we got here? What's gonna be here? Hello? Hello? What is going on? Have I screwed my game up? Normal display. Let's do this. Let's do this. We're gonna do new from current position, and we're gonna call this a ore. I don't know what kind of ore it is because the game's fucked, but all right. And now we're gonna fly back over to our pod here, right? See, there's more ore. Something's going on. Something's going on here. I don't know what it is. Let's get in here. And, oh, I've got to turn parking off. There we go. And we're gonna turn around. Ice, silicone, magnesium. Here we go. I'm gonna head towards ore over here. I got pretty good at driving this thing a minute ago, but I can't tell how good at driving it I am. Oh, excuse me. My apologies. Alright, so and we're still also on the search for ore as well. So we're gonna tilt back just a little bit. So if you guys see any yellowing spots on the ground, just let me know, and I will get out and I'll take a look at them. But whoa, okay, we're good. Whoa, whoa, yeah, nice. Whoa, nice.
figured out how to do jumps, yeah.
We've got 2 hours of battery life, and that would be driving around. And I'm doing my best to try and stop, and it's not working out. Okay, and so we're going to back up. Alright. So, here is the problem, right? I've got a crap ton of cobalt, and I should have dropped that off, yes. Also, kind of a problem. I didn't put a GPS beacon. Oh, that's such a big problem. Okay, so let me go put a GPS beacon. It's gonna take a minute for us to find this. Is that us right there? Yeah, okay. Jeez. Alright, so let's do this. Go to... Not that. Oh, absolutely not that. I accidentally just opened my helmet. New current position. Home. I think I accidentally... you know what? I may have turned off my antenna. Yep. That's exactly what happened. Literally just thought of that. So I could have literally just left the respawn pod here. But whatever. You know. We have our moments. Everybody has their moments. I really need to add a cargo container. What about a medium? What would a medium cost me? What would a large cost me? Oh, they're interior plates. Okay. Okay. I think I can do a medium. Let's go back to home. Grab the grinder because we're gonna need it. Oh, don't tell me I launched myself perfectly. Oh my gosh, I couldn't have asked for a better launch. So what we're gonna do is, there is something I've built over here that uses interior plates. And it's got 23 interior plates. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna launch myself back. I don't think we had enough speed on that one, to be honest. Let's get a little more speed, and then, yeah, okay. So that's right around where we want to be. Turn that back on. All right, make sure we don't die here. All right, so we want to do number 8, and we want to turn it like this. Okay, and now we want to clear out our build planner, and we are going to right click here, open this, and do that. We can make interior plates in here. I did not know. I thought interior plates was the big one. We need more stone. So while we get more stone, I'm also going to clear out a place to get this iron. We need the iron, the nickel, and maybe the cobalt as well. But we have quite a bit of cobalt, so we should be fine. Okay. Then we're gonna drop these off. Drop this stone into here. Let it process. Okay. And what we're gonna do is production. Alright, so it's done with the items to make this. Alright, cool. How much can this hold? 3,300. 2.4K is 1,000, so it can hold quite a bit. Okay. So where is the iron hole? This one. Okay. We really want strictly iron out of this. Iron is extremely heavy, though.
Full.
2.4 is only about 1,000. So we've got the iron. Let's get the nickel. I want to say that makes a lot of iron. I want to say that. Whether it's true or not, I have no idea. I can't think of it off the top of my head. Come on now. There we go. I'm gonna drop the stone here in just a second.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Oh, okay, yeah, so just accidentally pick up the thing that I dropped. Yeah, that's cool. Alright.
Inventory full.
I want to say that will be fine. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. Go back to the rover here. We're still at half battery, which is good. Okay, let's drive the rover back. Oh, parking brake. Okay, and let's start heading back that way. Alright. We're getting something going. We didn't die like we did on Earth. As long as I don't hit the back on the ground and we lose all of the stuff that we just worked so hard for, should be fine. Kind of want to go off to the right here, because off to the left there's a lot of ice over there. So we're gonna have pretty much unlimited ice. I don't think one person could go through that much ice unless specifically everything runs off of hydrogen, which is going to be the majority of the case until we start getting kind of a solar farm going with a bunch of batteries and stuff. There we go, and don't crash into it now. And this is what I wanted the connector for, to be honest. Okay, and we are going to turn the parking brake on. I'm gonna get out, get into here, grab our iron and a little bit of our nickel. And that's not what I meant to do. Get in here. Do it again. Okay. So now why is it not producing? You know? Solar panel, the max output. I'm so sorry. My screen just went dark and I thought my stream cut off. Oh my gosh. Okay. So why is this not disassembling? Why is the refinery not acting like the refinery? Because I put the items into the refinery. Yup, cool. Done. Control panel, basic refinery. It's on. Uses 330. Okay, so that's why. Alright, yeah. Sun is blocked. We're at 2 dots. That's not good. We need so much more than that. Let's do this. Let's go here, and we are going to set up some steel plates. That's not 7, 8, 9, 10 probably. 10 should probably be fine. I'm gonna grab these 7, but I'm gonna go over here and start working on this. We're gonna do. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my god, I hate being on the moon. Jeez. Alright. So grab this stone, put it in the. Oh, okay, so I can't. Alright. I do that. G. Grab the solar panels. We're gonna need some we're gonna need another one right here. And, you know, we might do this on the ends of them. We're gonna do this, and that. You need steel plate. Well, how much did it take just putting one down? Oh, right. Okay, yeah, I've gone crazy. My apologies. Here we go. And now we're going to go back to number 7. We're going to do right there and right there. We're going to go to the welding torch. Make sure our build planner is clean. We're all good. 1, 2, 3. Alright. And now we can go up here and we do this. Add components from build planner. Production. Alright, so it's going to start working on all of this. We need to go ahead and go get some more stone and stuff. So let's go ahead and go do that real quick. Because we're not producing anywhere near enough power to start doing any of the things we need to be doing. And we're already pretty much on the second day. So we need to get this under control pretty quick. That's not where I'm going. Okay, and then we'll do this. We'll come back down here. While that's processing up there, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start hollowing this out a little bit more. I keep getting really loud and really quiet. I apologize for that. That's a microphone issue. I'm not certain what's causing it. Alright, so now we've got this a little bit cleared out. Start picking up our stones here.
Inventory full.
Okay, and then we're gonna go over here. Okay, come back down here. I hate the controls.
Inventory full.
Okay, so we should be getting pretty close to... Oh, not at all. Okay. Alright, what do we want to do? Got a few options. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm making this kind of an executive decision. Okay, did that save? Yes, alright. So we're gonna exit to main menu. Yes. I'm going to change the settings. Okay? And hear me out. And this is why we're gonna do this. I gotta get to the settings first, my bad. Okay. So we're not gonna mess with these, right? But we are going to times 10 the block inventory size and times 10 the character inventory size. That's the only thing we're gonna do. And from there, everything is fine. And actually, in the case that no, we should be fine, yeah. Try not to knock stuff off of my desk. Cargo ships, random encounters, the wolves and spiders are on. So, I haven't really seen those, but... Okay. Alright. So, now that we have that, we can do a lot of things at a time. So that way we're not completely screwed as we normally would be. I think, if I'm completely honest, I'm pretty sure most people do this for their gameplays. I wasn't gonna mess with it, but making 300 trips is just way too much for me. So, Yeah, so now that we have that upped, I think we can carry close to like 20,000 stone. And my food, man, food is such a freaking issue right now. Honestly, I should have disabled food, but I didn't want to. No, I think this is the one oh, no, it was that one. We're just gonna do this and fill up the floor really quick. Okay, and start picking them up. Okay.
Inventory full.
That's what I like to hear. Okay. That's not what I like to hear. Alright. So now... Yeah, okay, so we can only carry 10,000. But... that's nice, to be honest. How much does a medium cargo container carry now? 33,000, so quite a bit, but... so we're gonna let this kind of go and do its thing. What do we need for this? We need power cells. We need medical components. So these are waiting on these pretty much because we need these for power. And we need all kinds of stuff. I don't know what planet that is. It's about to go in front of the sun, but we're about to lose power for a little bit. That's gonna suck. That's okay. That's why we need to be so much faster than what we are. We're on the second night, or well, second day. We're just about out of power on the rover. I really should build a solar panel on top of the rover. But when it comes to that, we will. For right now, I really, really need to get this stuff dealt with. Let's do a battery like here, I guess. What do I need? Power cells. Power cells. Okay, so we're gonna link these two up.
Energy
Take these
low.
out. I meant to do this right here. Do this, and do this. Okay. Gotta keep those in my inventory right now. So let's get in the cockpit for a little bit. Okay, so let's kind of talk about the food situation. As of this moment, I have no idea how to grow food, get food, do anything of that sort. Pretty sure to grow food, you're gonna need... what's it called? You're gonna need an oxygenated room. Food items, Clang Cola, meal pack, kelp, vegetables. We could do mammal meat or insect meat, but we still need that food processing thing. This one, the food processor. And we could do the algae farm. Yeah, we could do algae farm. Problem with the algae farm is we don't have access to small steel tubes just yet. So, I'm going to put this on my bar so that way I can keep it on the, the forefront of my mind. Let's take a look at production, see how close we are. We're pretty close. Only got a little bit more to go, so we're going to go inventory. Okay, so my guess would probably be that we do the algae farm, and that gives us early game food. Alright, we should be good. Inventory, grab everything. 4 bulletproof glass. That's fine. Don't need that. Okay. We're just gonna go through and now these things are absolutely huge targets for meteors. So when it does come down to it, kind of gotta keep an eye and make sure that we're not. Okay. All right. How are we doing? Why are you not working? Tell me. What's going on? 0 and 0. Why? What's going on? What's going on here, man? Control panel. We're putting out 67 and 81. 67, 81. Not even 200 kilowatts. And the basic refinery needs 330. We're going to need a huge solar panel farm just to run the basic refinery and basic assembler. Well, this isn't good, and these aren't even running. So I'm not really sure what's going on with those. Owner, me. What's going on? Why is it not working? Hello? What's happening? Oh my gosh, just get up there, dude. So, what's... Okay, so I'm confused. Do I need to build a chair to, like, sit down and deal with some settings or something? I need interior plates. Okay. Well, let's do that then. Should start getting some things going now. Productions, we have plenty of everything, so. Okay, let's set that there, I guess. I'm very confused as to why it's not working. It has me baffled. I don't know why they aren't working. Is it because of, like, the sun? Is this supposed to be the top? I don't think top and bottom matters. I'm pretty certain that it doesn't, actually. Come on, make these faster, man. We're gonna run out of daylight. Oh my god, yeah, we're totally running out of daylight with this. Okay. Alright. New construction components, computers, displays. Alright. What? Okay, if I need construction components, why did it do it backwards, brother? Gosh, dude. The amount, like, I had ant on me. Not liking the fact that we're about to run out of daylight and we have 0 power stored up at all. I'm not having a great time fathoming that idea. Okay, now what's going on? What's going on here? Solar panel 2. And solar panel 3. These ones aren't working. So why? Why aren't they working? I am gonna Google it.
Meteor storm inbound.
Oh, isn't that just lovely? Okay, well, let's get out of our chair here. And we're gonna go in our hole, probably. Depending on how close these meteor strikes are. I think we're good. Okay. The Grid has no power demand or the panels are facing the wrong direction. Lie to me again, Google. See, panels can't face the wrong directions. This actively needs 330, right? So what it's trying to tell me is that these aren't going, oh my gosh, we're not putting out anywhere near the amount of power that we need to put out. We're going to have to scrap this and go to hydrogen. How can I go to hydrogen? Hydrogen. Okay. How can I go to hydrogen? Large steel tubes, small steel tubes, and construction components. I'm not feeling confident in this plan anymore. I can't use, obviously I can't use wind because there's no wind on the moon. Okay, so I actively have no idea. Let's take one of these solar panels. We're gonna have to take one. Okay, interesting. What? There can only be one running next to one another? Confused. Control panel. Yeah, well, that has thoroughly confused me. And now I need to do this. Probably gonna get rid of this ladder. Dear God. Okay, so what did I just get rid of? The survival kit? Okay. 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 Do I have... I don't have the survival kit somewhere on my bar right now. Cool. Let's do this there. Let's do... rotate it. Rotate, 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 rotate. Go. Build our survival kit back. Since I'm oh so great at doing that, I'm going to take the O2H2 generator and the medium cargo container. Hey, nope. O2H2 generator and medium cargo container. And I just replaced my solar panel, which I'm gonna need. Alright, let's do O2H2 generator. I'm gonna do it like this, actually. And we're gonna do our medium cargo container back here as well. I'm gonna rotate it. Hey. Mm. Excuse me, I burped. Alright. Got some ice in here. What are you? Light armor. Don't need to worry about you. However, I need to get rid of this ladder. Okay, there we go. And now I can do number 6, and I can do this. Pull it in a few. Do I not have steel plates? Well, I mean, that's a little more than concerning. How and why is this not allowing me to place it here? Okay, so it'll let me place it here. Alright. This will have to do. And I'm going to immediately have to turn off the lock. And we are going to go chase. We're not going to chase the sun, but we're going to park this vehicle in a manner where we get more sun than we normally would. Just like that. We're going to let that charge. We have a big problem, which I'm not certain has been addressed or not. We're about to die due to food, and I'm not certain whether we should go turn off food needs or I don't know. Because I want to go turn off the food needs really quick. But at the same time, it's a newer mechanic. And also, at the same time, I don't know if I'm going to be able to respawn at this place. I know this is called a respawn pod, but I can't be certain that that's what this is. So, here's what we're gonna do. I don't have any food. I have no way of stopping what's, about to happen. So, we are just going to kind of deal with it. Just kind of sucks, but we've got some small steel tubes. What did I get small steel tubes from? And what did I need them for? I don't remember. Was it this? Was it an algae farm? Was it anything useful? Probably not. Okay. I don't know. We're gonna let this thing charge up. As unfortunate as it is, we're gonna have to let it charge up. This thing needs medical components, construction components. I mean, we can do everything except the medical components because Now you start working? Seriously? Oh my god. Okay. As long as the battery doesn't die on this thing, we'll be fine. So let me check how much power we have. We have 5 hours left of battery. So let's go check the control panel, see what's kind of going on. Solar panel is putting out 21.7. And are we going up or... Let's see. We're going down. Oh, you know what we can do? We can go to this, and we can grab the battery. And we can turn the recharge. So now it's recharging. And once it gets close to us, like, starving to death, we'll turn the battery back on. But right now, it's charging at 16 days. Okay. Not great. Not great at all. That's okay. That's okay. So when we do die, right? What we're gonna have to do is we'll spawn back here, right? I don't know how close we'll spawn to this one, but we'll spawn back here. And we're gonna try. We're gonna try our best. I'll tell you what, we're going on almost 3 hours of streaming so far. So I'll tell you what, guys. Let's actually maybe take a little break. If that sounds good to y'all. So I'm going to change it to the be right back screen. I'm going to save the game. Alright. And then I'm going to end the stream. And we are going to take a little break. Because we've been going on 3 hours of streaming so far. And quite a bit. But I will be back on here in just a little bit. If you guys would like to join me, please feel free. You don't have to follow, subscribe, anything like that. No, you don't have to even donate. I'm just doing this for fun, to be honest. But if you guys want to join me here in just a little bit, come on in. Let us chat a little bit. And I will see you guys here in just a little bit. So, alright, let me get this. Alright. Alright, guys. I will see you here in just a little bit. See ya.